3, 2, 1. Welcome, Mada. Thank you very much for coming. Thank you. And no script, no cut. Okay, maybe one cut. And probably sweet talk. And I will really want to get to know you well, because it's been a while since we know each other, but it wasn't like...
Since last year, I guess, right?
Since that performance...
Yeah, last year.
This year?
It was last year.
Yeah, okay.
It was this year, sorry.
Guys, today, the president of the Student Union of Tianjin Foreign Studies University, Mada Tamara.
Thank you.
Hello. Mada, first of all, this interview is not official, any reglement, just forget about it. We will talk easy, yeah. And I really want to know what happened to this. To your leg.
Basketball happened.
Really?
Yeah, basketball happened. Yeah, I play sports.
Mm-hmm.
I can't even choose like which kind of sports I like. I just love sports. Kind of like doing everything almost. Yeah, but then actually this is the second time it happened already right now.
In China?
Yeah. Oh, first of all, I want to say like thank you so much for inviting me here. Yeah, it's been an honor. Yeah, and then the first time it was actually 6 years ago when I was in high school. It was also because of basketball. Yeah, that was like my senior year. Yeah, and it was supposed to be like the next day after that. It was supposed to be like our last like biggest tournament of our senior year, right? And then the day before that, our coach just like decided to have like a friendly match, and then we did. And then the first 5 minutes, this happened.
Gosh.
Like ACL problem.
ACL torn, right?
Yeah, somebody like the opponent kicked me from this side.
So it was a kick. It wasn't.
It was a kick. It was like a bump like that. Yeah, okay. I don't know. Like it just happened so fast. Like I was in the air. Two girls were like guarding me because I kind of run fast, you know.
Okay, like, I can run fast.
I can run fast, but like because I can't. Yeah, no, because I literally can't just like stay in one place. You know, like I have to like move again and again and again, and then And then the second time also it happened, basketball, just last month actually.
Wow.
In October, and
how it happened?
Again, I was about to shoot. I didn't jump, and I was actually playing with the boys.
Oh. Okay.
Yeah. But then the thing is that it was just for fun, you know, like so there shouldn't be any like, you know, like too intense or something. Yeah. But then this guy was just like, I don't know, like landed on me. Like he jumped too high and landed on me. He's such a big guy, so.
Is he listening to us?
I don't know. But I'm not gonna mention his name, yeah.
Oh, right. Anyway.
Yeah. It just happened, yeah. I mean sports, you know, like.
Yeah.
But still, it's just.
Yeah.
Then.
You sound like a professional. I mean, sports.
No. No. I just love it. I just love it. I'm just like enjoying everything I'm doing, like especially sports.
How long it's been since you're playing basketball? Like you're really playing like consistently, or just?
Like, actually, I was in basketball team since high school. And also soccer team.
Really?
Yeah, and actually the girls were doing the basketball, also in soccer team, and we're also in dancing team. So we were like kind of like doing everything all together at that time. It was amazing. It was like so much fun also, and but then with basketball it's like it depends on my mood though. Like if I want to play basketball, then I play basketball. If I want to play soccer, then I play soccer. I can't be just like, I don't know. I just can't be like one. Like,
I see.
All the time, yeah.
It's been with me when I started to play soccer. Like I think it was from the age 6 till let's say 15. So I was in the professional like team, and basically we've been in so many tournaments and the championships.
What happened? Why didn't
and then you know like it happens when there is a kind of the point when you cannot turn it back, but you have to move forward.
Yeah.
And basically you have to start your like the, let's say, the life after the high school.
Yeah.
And I was into the football so much, and I decided like first of all, it was a team issues because like my team was it sucks, you know. when someone is just like not respecting you or something like that, it sucks when you're playing, even if you are from in capital playing in the soccer. Yeah. And the second of all is just a stress. Probably I wasn't so let's say adjustable in the age of 15. I mean my character,
because like you can't adapt like easily, right?
Yeah, like once, you know, the coach was like, it was a new coach. He was like, don't take the turnover from the left side, take it from the right side, because he's the opponent standing from the right side. And I was like, okay, so there is a whistle and then we're going back and I'm using my left leg again. He was like, Nurjan, go and run what was that, like 30 minutes or something like that. So I run over the stadium and the next training I'm just not coming because I felt like not so suitable for the team. It was like kind of that peak moment in my heart that I didn't feel that it's mine. Yeah, but it was good just that I spent.
It was a good experience though, right? Like, but like sometimes you just have to go on, you know, like even though like you don't want to, but sometimes you just have to. But like when your heart is not there anymore, it's just hard to go on.
Even you know, even not in the sports, the same issues is happening in the music and art. Like you know, especially when you just you basically have the skills, you basically have talent, but you're just not, let's say, not using yourself in the right direction. Yeah, something like that.
It's like my mom always told me since I was like a kid. Like I've always been like a sports girl since I was a kid, you know, and because my family also knows like I just can't sit down doing nothing. I just always have to like do something, even when my leg is like this, you know. Like, right now I can bend it, like, but like few weeks ago it's just barely I can move it like this. Gosh. Yeah, but then even right now, like my friends, if you meet my friends, they're gonna say like, oh, Mada is still dancing.
Yeah, I see.
Yeah. Even when during the event this Monday, right? Like I was just like, come on guys.
That's why I was like, Mada, why are you walking? Sit down. Be humble.
Like, be humble. Sit down. Yeah.
But what is that two sticks like in the corners? It's for what is
this is basically like called just like leg braces, right? And the good thing about this is like I can adjust this, so you can like bend like how much like I can.
The level of the
it's like you know people usually just use gypsum. But like it just stays in like one, you know, like my bone is fine. It's like I don't have any problem with my bone. It's just my ACL again, like partially torn. So but then I like this is so convenient because like I can adjust like how many degrees like my leg can bend.
You're also sleeping in this?
No. With sleeping, no. It's like too heavy for me for sleeping because I like to sleep like,
How much does it take? I mean, in the time, how much do you spend to put it? Like when you, for example, today you came to me and like, it takes a long time.
It gets better. It gets faster because the first time I was like, how do you know to do this thing? It's just like, but right now I just get used to it, and then it just takes me like maybe like 3 minutes. Before it was like 10 minutes. Like, how is this like going? You know?
I can imagine. Yeah. If you in a gymnasium, I remember I was just like everything is scratching and like inside the feeling of that. So using some pencils or pens, like
So even before, like I can, because the first time I can't bend it, right? So like I just like put it in like 0 degrees, so it just like a gypsum, like it's just straight. But then after like 2 weeks, after 2 weeks I can bend like a little bit, like 30 degrees. So I put it in like 30. You know, right now it's on 70. Yeah, the flexion is like on 70.
It's from 100.
It's until 120.
120. Oh, it's a degrees.
It's a degrees.
Degrees. Okay, got you.
Yeah, because my leg is still like hurts. Okay. Yeah, it still hurts if I like flex it and like to an extent. Yeah.
So basically, the point, I mean, the whole basketball issue, the point is that you are a really active girl.
Yeah.
Yeah. Moreover, I want just to let our listeners know that you are a really good singer.
Thank you.
As an artist, as a singer,
you.
you are really amazing, incredible.
Thank
And
you.
I really like that there are some people, there are some people in Tianjin that you really can look up to and see their examples in the life, their experience in their life, and you can just implement their experience in your life.
Yeah.
So how did it start for you? Like, have you ever noticed that this talent since you're a child, that you can sing, dance, and do some stuff, or it happened smoothly, rapidly?
Actually, since I was a kid, yeah. Like my mom used to say it to me, like even until now sometimes. She still mentioned you're a very multi-talented girl. Like, I'm not bragging, but this is just what she's saying to me.
Like me.
Like you.
Always, yeah. No, mom's you're very talented like me. My dad always says like that. Oh, you're such a good singer like me. Dad, no, come on.
But yeah, my mom always said that to me. Like, she said, you're very multi-talented, but then I don't know why you cannot just be in one, just focus on one thing. And I was like, I don't know, Mom, I get bored, and then it just depends on my mood. But then since with the dancing and singing and everything, I know it since I was a kid, because when I was a kid, right now, I'm still active, but I'm not hyperactive. When I was a kid, I was just
everywhere.
Yeah. Even my friend said if Mada don't have this braces on her, she'll fly everywhere over here.
She's not Mada.
Yeah, actually my friends told me we miss the Mada, where is she? Yeah, but then I can't do anything. I know too much, but then with singing and dancing, and just with dancing, I'm not a professional dancer, but I love dancing with music. I just love music, and just go with the vibe, with the flow, with the rhythm. I just love it.
What kind of dances you prefer? To perform. Okay.
To perform. Yeah. In high school, we used to just do modern dance kind of thing. Yeah, and then once actually I was doing a Balinese dance. Really? It was a traditional dance from Indonesia. Yeah. Oh. So it was a great experience. Also, we actually have a Balinese classmate that time that was teaching us how to move. With all the hands and the eyes. And everything. Yeah, and it was amazing. Yeah.
Amazing. So you're from Bali, right?
Not really.
Okay.
It's kind of complicated. Okay. So my family is kind of a mix. We with our history and everything, with Indonesian history. We have the Dutch colonized us before.
That's
and
right.
Stuff that. So from my grandpa's side, we have the Dutch blood kind of thing. Yeah, and from my mom's side, the only person that looks really different is my mom. She's Indonesian. She's Indonesian, but more westernized. She's white and stuff like that.
Okay.
Yeah.
And your dad?
And my dad is just Indonesian.
Just Indonesian.
Pure Javanese Indonesian.
Okay. I've heard that the capital is removed, right? From the Jakarta to Java.
Jakarta is in Java. Java is an island.
Oh,
yeah,
okay.
and it's divided into 3: west, central, and east.
Okay.
And I'm originally from East Java. Shout out to Bojonegoro people. I'm from there.
East, right?
East, yeah.
East.
Yeah, you too.
East Coast.
East Coast.
No,
yeah.
from the north. Yeah.
But then 7 years old, I moved to West Java, to Bogor, and then just been there ever since until I graduate high school, and then I moved here to China.
There are some rivalries, competitions between East and the West. Who is rapping more?
No. I love Indonesia. No. Just everywhere I go, it's just friends, families are scattering all around,
Nice.
So yeah.
PUBG. what the hell is that? I was just like shocked straightly. I was like, oh, by the way, yeah, it's my commercial in PUBG. I was like, did I read it right? I was like, I'm opening the YouTube and I was seeing like 1 million views. What the fuck?
Because I didn't really post it, and I don't think I posted in WeChat. I'm not sure.
I don't know. Like, I mean,
like, because like I also
didn't
like
see.
put my WeChat moments, like now it's just like 3 days moments.
Okay,
Like the
so
last
I
3
cannot
days.
see it, of course.
Yeah, but like anyway, but it's in my Instagram. It's on my Instagram.
What's your Instagram?
At Mada Tamara.
Mada Tamara. Okay.
Yeah, you can find me anywhere with Mada Tamara. Yeah.
Mada, tell me how it happened. So just let listeners know, this girl sitting right next to me, she was starring in the PUBG commercial, official PUBG commercial, guys, international one, and it was amazing. The whole, let's say, the whole view that I watched during that 2-3 minutes, right?
It was last year's project.
How it happened?
Yeah.
Just we are posting this only in YouTube, so you can talk about illegal stuff too.
No, because like we have I've just got one agent just like from WeChat that just like asking me about these things, like, do you have time suddenly, you know, like she didn't tell me like what kind of job. It's just like she was saying like it's an action thing and stuff like that, and I was like, oh yeah, sure, okay, like let's try. And then it was like a fitting day until I found out, like on the fitting day, me and my friends was just like, this costume is kind of like interesting, what is it for, you know? And then we still didn't know that time, I guess, until we kind of like, we got an idea already, and then we were like, what, you know? And then during the shooting day, and then we found out that it was because like PUBG have like 2 versions, right? One is like international ones, and then another one is just like Chinese version. And during the shooting day, we found out that it's like for international version, and we were like, what, you know? And we were actually kind of shocked, but also like really happy. Like I just it was a great experience. It was very cold. If you see, out of all those people, it was only me who have this like Christmas girl
and it
costume.
was short sleeve, right?
But then I actually have like so many layers of clothes based just like skin color, right? And I have so many, like, I don't know how to call this, like in English, nuan bao bao. Like it's something like a stick that to make it like warm.
Like for the sportsmen are using that, right? The like blue, the different colors.
No. This is just like Chinese like stick, and you just stick it, and then and then it will just like warm your body. And I have that like all over my body, you know, like, and it was because it was like too cold. So every single time, during my shooting, because everybody is like pretty, their costume was like pretty warm, so every time they don't have to like
those guys in the snipers rifles,
they don't really have to like wear jackets every single time. But it was minus 15, I guess, that time.
Was it in China?
It was shot in China.
In
I forgot. It's a mountain, like Bai something mountain.
Nearby, right? Nearby the Tianjin.
No, actually. Like it was pretty far.
So was it like pretty well organized trip to the mountains, and all the managers just took care of you, right?
Actually, a lot of people were taking care of me mostly, because I was the one that was like shivering and stuff like that. Because like every single time, like whenever it was my time to shoot, and then I just have to get out from like the jacket, and then I was like shooting for like maybe like 5 minutes, something like 5 minutes. I was frozen already, you know, like, because it was really, really cold. And then every single time when I'm done, like they say cut, and then all this, like, you know, makeup artists, whoever was there was just like come to me and just like hugging me like this.
From the 4 sides.
Yeah, actually I can even give you like a short videos of like what was happening.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I have like you know, like
a bloopers after scenes, right? Like,
like during the shooting also.
Okay,
like there was
send it to me.
There was this one time that there was this one scene that I was like, you know, like doing the sniper thingy, right?
Yeah.
And they just took like only 1 second from the video, but it was actually more than 1 minute. I was on the ground, on the snow, covered in snow, and it was just like again. And I was like, oh my god, and they also asked me to like roll, you know, and everything like that. But the snowmobile was the best part.
Oh yeah, this scene where they're trying to catch, right?
Yeah. Actually, most of the scenes, apart from like when, you know, like when the snowmobile was like trying to drift and everything like that, everything else was me.
Mm-hmm.
You know, like so that's why they needed somebody like action figure kind of thing, you know.
Yeah.
And I just love it. It was so much fun. Like we were shooting it like really early in the morning when the sun was like coming up.
Wow.
Yeah, it was a sunrise.
Did it help you in the future? Did it help this occasion with the PUBG somehow to put you in this industry of the commercials?
Actually, even before that, like I had like some small roles like everywhere else.
Mm-hmm.
Even in the Rookies, you know, the Rookies.
Rookies.
The Rookies, like movie with like starring Mila Jovovich.
I know Mila Jovovich, but I don't know Rookies.
It's also a Chinese movie,
Okay.
and I was actually also just a small part from there. Like they don't use my face or anything because I was being a stunt woman that time over there. So it was just.
They're using your back.
Yeah, I was using my bag, but it was a great opportunity also. But the PUBG was like definitely it helped me because ever since I posted that. You know, the PUBG pictures on Instagram, I just like gained so many followers.
Really?
Yeah, it just like maybe like more than 5K. Yeah, that suddenly.
Dang.
Yeah.
And now?
Now, I used to have 11K, maybe like 11.1 or 11.2.
Really
It's just, you know how Instagram is just like going, you know, like people just following you and then unfollow you sometimes.
It's really weird
Yeah.
shit going on in Instagram. Yeah.
Especially when you're not active. And me, I'm only active when I want to.
Okay.
Yeah, like I should have been more, you know, putting more effort to it, since that most of my the opportunities that I got also like coming from Instagram or you know, like it can help me with everything. This social media.
I see. There is a thing in Instagram. I think it was a real like a agreement law that was issued in like September last year.
Mm-hmm.
So it said that if you are making the hashtags right in your description of the photo, under your photo or video, basically if you want people to see your post by the hashtags that you put in the description, you have to mention more than 10 different hashtags.
More than 10.
Yeah. There were a bunch of people. They're my videographers and photographers in Kazakhstan.
Yeah.
They were like really mad about that. Like the guys who had like 10K and 20K and more, they're not using hashtags anymore because they have the
followers.
Sustainable,
Yeah.
this the whole credibility of his or her fans.
Yeah.
They just see that, hey, this guy, for example, Mada, she's posting pictures. I don't need to find some hashtags to find him, right?
Yeah, most of the time I only use like maybe 10 hashtags.
Yeah.
But it's true that like there are so many there are some hashtags that is like, you know, like too many people are using those hashtags already.
Yeah.
So like I recommend, like, if you want to get noticed by people, like people want to find you like easier, use the one that is like have less people sometimes. You know, because like if you're using a hashtag that have like more than like 500K followers or you know, or something, and
it's not popping up in the
like a millisecond and then you're gone.
You're
you know,
gone.
like, because it's not only you posting it, you know.
Sure.
And then also I actually wanted to say that I got another PUBG, back to PUBG a little bit. I got another PUBG opportunity actually, just like actually this week.
Really?
I got chosen already.
Congrats. What is that?
It's actually for the Chinese version, but then I cannot go. Like it was
Because
shot
of
like this Monday also.
Oh,
it was because
and
of
the
my
lag.
leg, yeah.
God. But anyway,
it was for PUBG and Chinese first.
The same people they chose.
No. Actually, one person is the same, but then he was a friend from the last time we were shooting together. But yeah, I was actually really sad about it. Like I cannot go. Like I get chosen already, and I was just like, oh, but I can't. Like because I thought they said it was about only for like photo shoot. But then when I ask more, like how like sometimes like miscommunications kind of thing, and sometimes some agent just doesn't want to give you all the details right now. But then I'm like, I can't, like, you have to give me the details and blah 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 blah. So, and then he told me that it's actually for a video, and I was like, okay, it doesn't need action, and he was like, yes.
So I'm out.
Yeah. So I'm like, oh, sorry, I can't go. But the agent was like, really, like, please, like, we really need you and stuff like that. And I was like, I can't,
Anyway, listen, I mean, this is an incredible thing that I really wanted to share with all people. Yeah. The PUBG commercial. I mean, I'm not a big fan of PUBG because I even.
You don't play?
No.
Oh my god, I used to play.
No, my brother is just like, come on, download it, man. Let's go. Just let's play. Come on. What time? 2 times? I was like, no, man, no. I know myself. If I will start, I will just not quit. Okay. So, there is a big topic, Mada, that I really want to dive in. And just maybe because that currently we are in this kind of position or situation in our life. I mean, I'm talking about myself. That I observe the student life in Tianjin. I'm talking about international students. Yeah. There is a huge problem, as far as I believe, that people are not well communicated among each other and among the sources that they can get the information from. So basically what I'm talking about is that the guys who are coming just to Tianjin, and not only Tianjin, they just want to, let's say, like, go to the concerts or find some place to do like something, and even the same sports spots to find the basketball place, which you really, I'm having this issue now. We just cannot go to play basketball just because all the Chinese, they're like from 9 of the morning till 10 of the evening, they're booking all this stuff, and you cannot even go there.
You mean in the university?
No. There is an outside court that you can go. You just pay. Yeah. Okay. So I want to really expand this topic more with you, just because I know that you are the president of the student union in TFSU. TFSU. Right. Okay. Do you think there are some problems in student life in Tianjin?
Yeah, definitely. Like everybody is like, especially those newcomers, they're having trouble sometimes, because like as you said, like when you were 15, it was like, it was so hard for you to like adapt to like certain situation and stuff like that, and it's happening to everybody, like me on the other side is like, I'm very like it's easy for me to like adapt to like any kind of situation. Okay. Like, so most of the time I don't have any problem like, looking for friends or new friends, or like asking for something and stuff like this. And also the problem over here in China, like since that all of us are like studying here in China, is like the language barrier, because those newcomers, most of them like don't know how to speak Chinese, right? And then since that all of us also are like coming from like different backgrounds and stuff, like people have their own opinion about something, like sometimes people can be racist, sometimes people can be like so mean to others, sometimes they just don't respect people, and it's just sad to see that. Like really, that's why recently, like I also like this semester I made like a new group in my university, right? Like I made it by myself, like, and because the previous group was like out of, like, it's not up to date anymore, like half of those people are like not even here anymore, but people are still keep on like messaging over there. And I was like, why don't I just make like a new group? Like I even asked the admin that time, but then I think it's because of the time difference, like he couldn't like answer me like properly and stuff. So I just like took an action. I just made it, and then everybody just loves it.
What is this group?
It's called Dragons of the FSU.
Okay.
Because like we have like this like our mascot is like dragon.
You are the first in Tianjin
Yes.
Among all the universities, right?
Yes, it was actually, the idea was like coming from me, and the design also is coming from me. So I actually like made, before that one, I actually made a design before that, but then the director didn't approve it because they were like, oh, we need more kind of like, Chinese-y kind of like design, and I was like, oh, I have to redraw them again, and then another student just like helped me like finishing it with the colors and stuff, because I don't have my laptop right now. So yeah, but then it's amazing.
Dragon.
Like, dragon. Yeah. Red and black.
Dragon.
Red,
so
black,
basically, you have the costume, right?
Not yet. Like
Not
we just like make it official this Monday, or when you came.
Oh,
Yeah.
really?
That day we were like celebrating like so many things.
Wow.
Like I think 6 or 7 different things that day.
That's nice.
Yeah.
We had the same idea. It's really interesting. Like when the student union in TGPU, now it's TGU, just TGU, just without P, TGU.
Tianjin Gong.
What is that? Tianjin
Tiangong.
What's the name of the university?
Tiangong University.
Tiangong there? Okay, whatever.
TGU, okay.
Whatever. I forgot it. Okay, the Polytechnic University. Yeah. Yeah. The point is that we've been sitting like 1.5 years ago with Roman, me, and all the other heads of department. You feeling good? Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. And we have the soccer team in our university. And there is a guy, he's a soccer player, and at the same time he's the head of the sports department in student union. So basically we were sitting together, and I was like, I'm all in NBA and NFL and MLB stuff, and I was like, guys, probably we have to have some crew who are going to cheerlead. We probably have to get some drums. We have to get some fans, and the last thing, the mascot. And everyone was like, yeah, mascot. 10 days later, everyone forgot about this idea, of course, and the student union go down, and then
You know what's the good thing actually about this is one of the advantages from being like a president, right? Like, because I have so many ideas, like as you said, like you've been observing how the like international students over here in Tianjin and stuff like that, and I've been here for 6 years. So I see a lot of that also. Like, and I've been like from one university also to another university, so I know like the differences, like how people like students are, and stuff like that. But the one of the advantages being a president is like when you have an idea and I really want to do it, and I know that I'm gonna make it, so I just mention it, and then I just give everybody like a part to do something, and then just make it happen, and that's it. So
what about the clubs in TFSU? What kind of clubs and departments do you have?
We have so many, but like it's still like kind of new, right? Because this year, as I said, one of the things that we were celebrating is like that this year we have like 62 different countries enrolled in our university. 62. Wow. It was amazing, and actually even Lao Shu that time already like told me, you're gonna be like the first ever like student, like the president of like student union that has like so many like under like so many students under you, for this year, because we have like more than 500 now. Like our university is not as big as yours, right? But then seriously. But then yeah, 550 is like really a lot for us, like, and yeah, it's just amazing. And
I mean, listen, the point of my view, right? We suck and you are better, right? Because when I was just in that activity, that again, thank you very much for inviting me, and thanks to Roman who actually applied officially to that.
No problem.
Mada, I felt something that cannot be described, and I think that you feel it when you're coming back home into your city, when it's like everything is, the atmosphere is warm around you. The people who surround you, they have some kind of skills, talents, blah blah blah, all this stuff. They are they're great guys. And even the teachers, upcoming to the teachers, it's amazing. Your president, right? It was a president of your university who stood up and just made a speech.
Yeah, the first one after me, yes.
It's amazing. I'm not talking BS about my university, but I just I know that it's not gonna it's not gonna happen soon. Just because that we are building this system just right now. I think the connection between TFSU students and the teachers there, as I felt, is more closer. The connection between them, it's like you kind of feel home there, isn't it?
Yes, actually. With me, like, because I told you, as I told you, I adapt to like any kind of situation, and it's easy for me to make friends, right? And so every single time wherever I go, I think I just make them, how to say, my friends, you know, like even though they're teachers or something. Of course, like there's still a limit that they're that. You know, still like I respect them, you know, like they're our teachers, right? But yeah, we are really close over there, and one of the teachers are actually really like, you know, really like to hang out with the international students, and he's actually the one who's responsible for us international student union in my university. So yeah, it's a great journey right now.
It's amazing. It's amazing.
Yeah, and there's just like I'm guessing with all these things just comes with like understanding, you know, like, and compromising between each other, because it's not easy also sometimes to talk to them, because, you know, like with like different person, like people's background and stuff, like Chinese culture, like our own culture and stuff like that. So whenever we have like some ideas, oh, let's do it like this, they said no. And like, but we want to have fun, but sometimes they said no, you know, like it has to be more safe and everything. And I was like, yeah, I get it, you know, like I'm the kind of person who's like trying to compromising, like, okay, what it is that you want, but I also want it like this.
So let's meet in the middle.
We meet in the middle also. And the thing is that with the last event, that was actually like our first official event, like for the semester. It was actually kind of late because it's supposed to be like a welcoming party for new students, right?
Yeah,
but
it's already November.
It's already November, exactly. Because we were like having like a lot of stuff to discuss before, and as I said, like this is the first time like it's like this big, you know. And I was really like, I was the one who's like putting everybody like in sequence also, because I know like, oh, which one has to go first because it's fun, and then later it's gonna go down a little bit, and then again boom it again, you know, like because I don't like boring events. I hate it, like seriously. And I know if it's boring, people are just gonna starting to leave one by one, you know.
That's right.
Yeah. And that's why every single time when the MC is like not talking or something, I just take it over, you know, because
like in that game.
Yeah.
You're coming and popping this balloon with the, you know.
Yeah, with the, you know. But it was so fun. Yeah, it was actually a last minute thing, because they told the teachers told me already, like, oh, we can't do games like or raffle or anything because like it will be like too much much time. And I was like
2 minutes.
Yeah, I was pushing it. No, Laoshi, like we have to do it. Like there has to be like something, because if it's just like performances, everybody is just gonna be like, ugh, right. You know. It's like people, ooh. Stuck. Okay. Sorry.
You alright?
Yeah.
Right?
So
okay.
yeah.
We alright.
So people are just gonna be like staring at the stage, and then that's it. You know.
Feeling like an opera, feeling like in theater, just like sitting.
Yeah. Exactly.
Clapping. Next one. Clapping. Next one. Amazing.
I want people to be active. You know?
Right.
I want people to like have this like fun time, good times, and there are so many things that I still want to do. Also, I'm actually.
What's your plans? Yeah. Okay, those that you can announce.
Those that I can announce. Well, my dream right now, my goal is
Maldives?
like one of the dreams that I want to get.
No, I said Maldives.
My dreams to have like one of the biggest Wenhuajie event next year.
Okay.
Yeah.
And I'm thinking about the thing that I can announce now. I'm thinking about cooperation between our students' union more frequently.
Look, the thing is that it's not. I'm not only trying to reach you guys, you know, like right now it's like only you or that I'm reaching, because those times I was like doing like Osman's documentation and everything, and I was like in the office, you know, and Laosha just like started to talk to me because I don't know how it started, but then I asked some questions and then she's asking me back some questions, and then they found out that I'm also a student union, like the president of student union, and then they're asking me, oh, do you know Roman? And I was like, no, you know, but then I do know him, like actually it's just we never really like speak, like and then the thing is that I want to actually reach everybody, like all the universities over here in Tianjin, because so that it's not only from like us two, you know, like I want us to be, all of us to be united and stuff. I know like it sounds, you know, like too much work to do, but actually it's not, you know, like people just have to like communicate and like talk better and stuff. Like even me and Roman are like thinking like, oh, let's make a group of just like us as president of student unions from like different universities, you know. But then I haven't reached like everybody else's. I heard like there are also some in like Tianjin universities or something.
Guys, please, if you know some contacts or something, someone, just straightly go to the Mada. I will put some links links below it. No, I'm kidding.
Later in the description. Yes,
I agree, and I think I can help you with Legon Dacia, the one that is
just
nearby.
right over here.
The Chiffon Dacia is just like straight to the door to us. I'm not talking with the guys from Chiffon, but I know some people from Legon. Do you know Murad?
I know Murad.
Yeah, Murad. Yeah, so
we were a band together before.
Yeah,
like,
so Murad, he from Legon Dacia, and as far as I know, he knows some people from his university.
The thing is that I'm so grateful that I know like I have friends like scattering in Tianjin, like from like each universities. So that's why last time also it was not only you that was been invited like as a representative from your university, right? It was also from like Tianjin Medical University, you know, and then this was like just a small event, so I just wanted to keep it like small also. I just wanted to make like but next time like during the Wonhwaje, because like it's everything all about culture. Right, so I really want to make it like boom, you know, but we'll see. But I of course, like I will need like everybody's cooperation for that. I will take like a representative from like each universities and stuff like this.
By the way, we are going to have the culture day soon in our university.
Really?
And it's gonna be probably I'm going to be host for that event. Which for now I'm not so enjoying so much, but anyway, I really want to perform more. I mean, I've been a host like for maybe 5 years, and I'm just getting tired of that. I don't know. It's cool. It's cool.
I think you need something new.
Yeah. Because like I've been only in the official stages, like you know the administration, government, and all the stuff events that is happening in my city. I was hosting those guys. So the majors of the city or something like the conferences, but then there's some once they pushed me to the like you know the prom party for the school, and I was like, okay.
Oh, it's amazing that you guys can have a prom party. I'd love to make that also for my university.
We're going to have the culture day in December. Probably in the starting of December.
Isn't it going to be too cold outside though?
We're going to have the management school's stage. So there is a stage. We're going to make it inside, and we're going to have the end of the semester party. So probably it's gonna be like a Happy New Year, blah blah blah, and all the stuff.
Nice.
So if you have something to tell people right now and announce something and share some ideas, you have a great chance.
Well, I would just want to tell you guys that just like, you know, no matter where you are, just like be yourself, you know, like right now with all the like social media and everything like that, it's just so hard to keep on track, you know, of like people who's like real or not real, even trying to make some new friends that you think that, oh, they're cool, you know, but like they're not, you know, at the end of the day, and they're just trying to be, you know, trying to take advantage of you, you know.
Yeah.
And all these opportunities, even like all of us here in China, you know, like I really want us to just be united, like everybody just like being friends. And not only, actually, the this is why like I'm getting also like in the student union thing, right? Because everybody here in Tianjin, I'm not talking about like any other cities, maybe it's also the same, but like students over here just having like what, nightlife, you know, like going to clubs or bars and meeting people over there.
Yeah.
For me, meeting people, like of course like it's socially when you're having like alcohol with you and stuff, but it's never the same when you meet people with and without alcohol. It's never the same. Like it's a different kind of
That's
feeling, and I think you will get to know the people much more better when you meet them without,
when they're sober.
When they're sober. Yeah, of course, like you can go out afterwards, you know, like after meeting them like in such an event or something. That's why.
But there are some people who are really funny when they are
yes,
drunk.
yes. I'm not talking about like, oh, don't go out, don't meet people in bars or something.
Yeah.
But I'm just trying to say like these events that we're trying to make over here, you know, with like us student union between universities and stuff like that. It's a great opportunities to meet new friends, you know, your other country mates and stuff like that. Even Laotians, you know, even with teachers, even sometimes outsiders can come in, also Chinese students also, you know, like it's a great opportunity. And yeah, so welcome, please join us.
Welcome to TFSU.
TFSU or TGU.
Or TGPU.
Tianjin University, anything, you know. And whoever like I don't know, like I think our audiences also later is gonna be like not only from Tianjin.
That's right.
It's gonna be like it's gonna be put on YouTube, so like people can just like watch it,
sure.
right? So whoever, you know, like if you guys are also interested, you know, like in like studying or something, you can just like contact us or like me or Sharip.
Yeah, don't hesitate.
Yeah, don't hesitate, because like there are so many like, you know, opportunities, and Chinese right now is really important.
That's right. Mada, again, I really don't want to make it for 2 hours.
Yeah, I know.
Which we can actually do.
Which you can, but there's like somebody to talk to.
It's amazing to talk to you,
Yeah.
and I think it's not the first podcast with you.
Oh, thanks.
Yeah, because I want to make it consistent with different guys who are amazing and incredible in their skills, talents, and especially in their heart. And there is one thing that Mada, you have to mention, right?
Yeah, I forgot to mention this. Like, I'm actually also like one of the brand ambassadors of Firework. It's an app, like TikTok kind of thing, but different, like more cooler. And it's actually also LA-based company, and I actually got the opportunity to be this ambassador also from Instagram.
Wow.
So yeah, and you can find me as Mada Tamara, and we'll leave like a description over there. So what's different about Firework is that you can shoot the video like landscape or like portrait, and even if you trying to upload a landscape video, like you know how like other apps just like let you like when it's landscape, but then it's just like over there, like in the screen is just like over here.
Shrinking.
Yeah. But in Firework, like when there's a reveal project over there, and then you can just like tilt your phone like 360 degrees.
Damn.
Yeah.
Wow.
So and to watch the video.
Amazing.
Yeah.
So it's called Firework.
It's called Firework. We'll leave the description down below later.
LA.
Yeah.
In my heart. Okay. Amazing, Mada. Thank you very much. I will leave all the descriptions to you, Mada Tamara.
Thank you for having me.
Thank you very
today.
much for coming to Sharip
It's been so
podcast.
nice. Yeah.
Hey.
At least I can
Okay.
stand up a little bit.
Yeah.